Hello everybody, this is your host, Arg Dargo, with more of Let's Remember the Best of Golden Sun, the Lost Age finale. As you can see, we are fighting Doom Dragon, the final boss of the game. It's been a long trip, but here we go. We're gonna punish this motherfucker. We're gonna beat him into the ground. I got nothing. I'm running out of very serious quotes to say. Anyways, we're gonna defend on Mia this turn, because we don't really need to defend on this first round. Or fight on this first round. You may be wondering why I'm also stopping his movements. Because, unfortunately, for some reason, I did also a little test run in the first 2 rounds, and obviously everything in Golden Sun is just going to happen automatically. But he did that, and he would just paralyze Garrett right off the bat. And I kind of don't want that. Actually, I think he killed someone automatically. I don't know why I did it. Anyways, we're going to summon the Jinn, use Liquefier. And for the first half of this battle, that's all you want to do. Also, keep Mia on standby. Can't talk today. No Typhoon Dive, by the way, today. Keep Mia on standby, ready to heal at any time. And for the first part of this fight, there's 3 stages to this fight, by the way. For the first part of the fight, go all out. But try to keep it tame. Don't go spamming your Psynergy or anything like that. Reason being, he's pretty vulnerable in his first form. His stats don't change throughout the battle, but something else does. His moves do. Depending on how much health he has left, will also depend on 2 things. 1, you'll see in a moment. 2, you'll see... Only 2 things. No, it pretty much just depends on 1 thing. I'm gonna just be completely honest here. This guy's a cakewalk if you know how to beat him. Also, if you have Iris. If you don't have Iris, you're gonna have quite a hard time. It took me up until level, what was it, 50 I think, to beat this guy? What level am I now? I'm just really curious, what level am I right now? If I'm still in my level 30s, that's pretty sad. That means you only go up 10 levels from the last game and you can beat this guy. Also, one thing that this guy has that's the most annoying in the game, other than D'Hullen's summoning, this guy has another move that he can use that also does the same style of effect. Oh, I'm level 37. Okay, not that bad, but still. He has another move that does percent-based damage. Keep an eye out for that move. He doesn't use it in the first start of the fight, so don't worry. Okay, well, I already did that with Garrett, so we're going to up our resistance. Mia, you're going to heal for this round. I can get rid of that curse in the next 7 turns, so... Megiddo! As you can see, this is utterly destroying him. And you may be wondering why I'm being very cautious. It's because this guy actually has very small amount of health. You may notice on the side there, the sprite was not actually in the battle screen on the side, because his sprite actually changes throughout the battle. Don't worry about his Psy boost, he pretty much has infinite Psynergy anyways. He has 3 health gauges, HP 1, HP 2, and HP 3, which I'll probably put 1 HP, 2 HP, or 3 HP or something like that. Anyways, just rape him to death with Megiddo, Liquefier. Don't worry about Garrett's Psynergy. He should be fine. He should be perfectly fine. Also, I found out something interesting about those ghosts. Apparently, they can also do percent-based damage based on how much damage you do to them. Interesting. But it doesn't seem to always work. Also, when he does this, when any other phase of the game, or any phase of the battle, heal immediately. Because then, his final move of the round, he will obliterate you. And I don't mean that, as a term just to emphasize it. No, I mean he literally obliterates you. Alright, now, 1 more resist should do, and that should give us a pretty high resistance to everything. 4 turns. Let's get rid of that curse, since I'm okay right now. Our resistance for everything is pretty high now. 1 more in those, and we'll be at perfect resistance for almost everything. Your resistance only goes up to 200 maximum, so... Rising Dragon! Come on! Oh, for God's sake! I can't keep removing the curse. Ow. You know, I actually keep forgetting curses even on my characters and just completely ignore it, and then they just die all of a sudden. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you were at full health! I made sure and everything! Hey. Yeah, okay. Do normal attack, and do I really want to up my resistance again? No, fuck it. Just use Destructor A. Your Psynergy doesn't really matter, considering you seem to be at full Psynergy somehow. You're also weak to lightning. Oh god! Phase 1 down! He blows up, we win the game. Or do we? Nope. He has 3 heads. 1 for each form. This is where the battle starts getting hard. Do the exact same thing as before. But be very, I mean very, cautious with your health. I can't say that with enough emphasis. And then, also, don't bind him or sleep him. Or, you can sleep him if you can, but he has a pretty high luck stat, so don't bother. What else am I gonna say? Don't bind him because his non-Psynergy skills are more devastating than his Psynergy itself. So it's gotten to the point where Psynergy binding is not really a good idea. As you can see. The reason why you want to keep yourself at full health is because he'll either do one of 2 things. Use a devastating Psynergy attack on you, which in hindsight is not actually that devastating. Or, thank God he doesn't do it this round, he'll decide to just go Kamehameha on you and just blow the shit out of you. Hold on a second. People are very courteous to me. I love it. Anyways, right, we want to upgrade his physical attack now. We used Wish Well. I don't think oh no, I have a few things that'll heal our Psynergy if I really need to. I'm using Odyssey this turn, just because Isaac's attack power isn't that great. Now, I'm pretty sure his resistance stats are not very good, because he seems to be taking a crap ton of damage. That, or I'm just really uber powerful. Or it's just the fact that I keep equipping all these power-based items rather than resist. Although, if you notice in the game, you get very few, like, power-based items, because Psynergy can be pretty damn powerful. I mean, look, my power stats are weaker than my resistance, so I am pretty much a wall right now. This entire first team is just a wall. Wait, how many turns do you have? You have 5. Are you serious? I don't have time to keep removing this curse. Perhaps Mia has something that can do that. Although I really don't want to risk it at this point. I could heal. That's not what I want to do. I want to get them off of status. Damn it, I really should have organized those Jin. Whatever. Let's get rid of the Grim Reaper. Hopefully we can survive whatever he throws at us. Also, he has 2 devastating attacks. 1, Jin Burst. Destroys all your Jin on your one character and sets them all on standby. Or not standby, recovery. And if that's not enough, in his 3rd phase that he'll have Jin Blast. Jin Blast will put every Jin on your first team you have out here on standby. Why are you not healed from this frickin' curse? Oh, I think I know why. Anyways, yeah, you don't want him to use that. I think it's a very low chance of him using it, but if he does, you're fucking screwed. You may as well just kiss your health bar goodbye, because that team's just going bye-bye. Impact. Now, can we please get rid of the fucking curse? Wow. Oh yeah, he's Guard Aura. Yeah, he has a paling he can set up at the beginning of the round. It's random when he does it. But when he does, it's really annoying. And I mean really annoying. I've actually had points where he's put a paling up on himself, and I put a paling up on myself at the same time. And we just kind of... The round didn't really happen, per se. Nothing really happened. Actually, is my resistance gone? No, it's still there. You've got 5 turns till you die. My resistance is A-okay. Actually, how big is your attack power? You're almost at max! Holy shit! I mean, look at that. 800? Jesus. Just call Isaac a tank, why don't you? I'm gonna have to heal this round. Sorry, Ivan. Nothing personal, really. Liquefire! Oh no, he's haunting me. How many spirits do I have? Seriously. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no, this is it. This is his summon sequence skill. He doesn't need any Jin to do it, and his only prerequisite is that he just wants to do it. This is his ultimate attack, Cruel Ruin. And holy god, when I fight this guy, I'm just so unlucky that this is cruel. Ah, I'm alive! That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. I think it's just because my resistance was so fucking high for that turn. Wow, I am surprised I'm alive. Let's raise our resistance again. That worked out fabulously the last time. Let's just raise it a little bit for now. Boom. Okay, fine. Don't start on the... Oh, no! Ivan, no! Aw, oh, damn it. Now he's a weakling. Shit. Well, you can see the difference between the Jins. Oh, come on! As you can see, this is why... Oh, no, not the light! And bye-bye. Wow. Just murder me, why don't you? Just fucking... I don't mean that. Please don't. I'm kidding. Wow, that was devastating. Can I... You know what? Let's Paling, because that was just horrible. Okay, fine. We'll both Paling. This round's not really gonna happen now. Although Ivan won't have a Paling, so that's kind of sad right now. There we go. Spritz. I'm only using Jin only because I... God. Ow! Don't hit Ivan. Please don't hit... Okay, thank God. Isaac, you heal him because he desperately needs it. Can we... Oh, I could have used that. Attack, major defense. I could use that, and you have nothing useful in that game. Well, you could heal yourself, actually. You could heal yourself, but I would risk breaking your weapon. Don't necessarily want to try doing that. We'll just have Mia heal as well. Hang on. Okay. He's healed. He's ready. Let's buff our attack power, even though the first two don't really need it, and that was kind of pointless. Now I feel like I'm just reverting to my old strategies from the olden days. Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake! You're just trigger happy! I swear to friggin' God! I'm not gonna be... If Ivan survives this... Oh, you bastard! You are so dead now. You are so fucking dead. You bitch. If I could put him to sleep, that would be glorious, although I don't think I'll be able to do it. Please, 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 please! No, I didn't think it would work. Oh, God! Oh, of course, you hit the one guy that's at critical HP. Oh! What? I'm already in Phase 3? I might be able to kill him with my first team only. Okay, this is where he gets annoying. He has the fewest amount of turns, but he has all of his devastating moves at his disposal. You don't want to take this guy lightly in this round. Don't. If you take him lightly, you're gonna die. That's not it. That's not a threat. That's a promise. He will kill you. And he will make sure... Okay, well, that was kind of nice. I guess I should have checked my stats before I did that. I don't think his stats rise at all. I could be wrong. But... I did that just to get it off there. Ow. Yes. I've actually had this guy, I think once, use Cruel Ruin twice in the same round, just immediately obliterating my team. Which is completely rude, if you ask me. Anyways, do we have our attack power still? Yeah, good. Wait, how much was it? Okay. Attack, attack. I don't think we can really do anything with you, Isaac. Yeah, you're kind of... You'll be okay. Megiddo! Yeah! Watch Iris be the one thing that kills him. That would be so ironic. Actually, if I could get that to work. No, I don't want to take this guy lightly. Dark Soul Gas. Oh, God! As long as I have Mia, I'll be fucked. Oh, okay, never mind. Ouch! Wow! I'm not even going to question how the hell he took that little damage from it, but I'm just going to roll with it. Mia, you heal yourself this time, and this is not going to work. Rising Dragon! Because that's the most we can do when he has the fucking Paling on. Oh, God. You're just mean! Oh, great. I'm not actually... I'm just gonna try and kick his ass. Okay, you know, I'm kind of just wondering... I want to show off Iris, so that's why I'm kind of going easy on him right now. Oh! Fine! Severely cripple me! See if I care! Although somehow Mia can use Wish, even though she doesn't have it. Oh god, this is just gonna instantly kill me. Well, there you go, you got to see Jin Blast. It severely cripples you and Mia's the only one left. Okay, fuck this. Just go for it. Your luck stat's not proven useful, and there she goes. Wow, he's just gotten so friggin' trigger happy with that. Thankfully he spams it, unlike the Holland. Alright, now, who has the most speed here? Okay, it's gonna be Sheba, but I think I should let Jenna do it. How much does... Yeah, of course. Jenna has the least amount of... Oh no, she's actually not that bad. Is there any way... Actually, you know what? Do I have anything that can... Yeah, perfect. We can hold him down. No, I don't really want to use that. I'll save that for when I want to... I'm trying to decide what to do right now. We'll have you defend, so you don't take as much. And that is kind of pointless, so we'll just let us defend there. I want to just turn him to stone, so he can't move. Good. Iris! Powers of fire and water, come to me. Summon the goddess of the sun. Vanquish my enemy. Be gone, Doomdragon. Be settled in a supernova! And he's down! And just for good measure, I'm fully healed, and so is my back party. Wow! Yes! And that's the end of Doomdragon. Oh my god, did it just moan? I don't remember it moaning. Who are they?
That's what I was trying to warn you about. It wasn't just the dragon you killed.
I remember you warned us, but it was too late for us to stop.
Kraden, what do you know? Why were you trying to stop us from fighting the dragon?
It was the Wise One's final trap.
Trap? What do you mean?
The Wise One knew he couldn't stop you, so he pulled a cruel, wretched trick on you instead.
Kraden, I don't understand. What are you trying to tell us?
Rosa, let's see who those people are and while we try to sort this out.
No, Jenna! Don't look! You mustn't look. It will only bring you pain.
What are you talking about, Kraden? They can't hurt us anymore. We'll just... Well, what is it, Jenna? What's the matter? No, it can't be. How? How? What is it, Nova?
Nova!
Nova! Isaac! I know that guy. That's your dad!
Then does that mean that the other two are... No. Mom, Dad.
Oh, wow. I'll tend to Coco's parents. Quickly, Mia. Tend to Isaac's father.
If only I'd realized it sooner. This could have been averted.
What's the matter, Goron? Why did you stop? Jenna's parents need you.
Don't give up, Mia. You can't. You must save them.
It's no use, Ivan. I'm tapped.
I am too. And even if I weren't, it's just too late.
What are you saying? They're not. They can't be.
That's not what I'm saying, Jenna. I
finally found them. I was going to be with them again. For the first time in years.
I'm sorry. Either I'm getting really teary-eyed, or I have a really sore throat and I need some water, which my water bottle seems to have vanished on me. Sorry for killing the moment. I also sound like I'm gonna cry.
Please, it can't be. Mom, wake up. It's me. It's Jenna. Don't leave me.
Jenna must prepare herself. You must prepare yourself for what comes next. Being transformed into a dragon, fighting in that form, it requires tremendous power.
What are you saying, Kraden?
In fighting you, your parents were forced to use every last ounce of their energy.
They didn't have the strength to.
Even if they would have won the battle, they would have not survived. You cannot blame yourself.
You monster! Why did you do this? Why did you make us fight Jenna's parents?
You're no god. You're not even you're no protector. You're just evil.
You don't understand the pain you caused, wise one. Okay, I seriously need that water bottle. I can't even do it in half my voice. Oh, it's behind the laptop, of course. Excuse me a second. Water break. Okay. You know, I could have just run to the basement real quick and got myself a grape soda. Whatever. You have no idea what you've done to the child who learns. Do you have any idea the damage done to a child who learns? She has destroyed her own parents. That's enough! I know what I was doing the moment I raised my sword. We defied the Wise One in order to save the world. Our parents would understand. Don't you think so, Crest? You know what? You're right.
That's right. It hurts, but it's true. We didn't do this for ourselves. We did it for all of Wayward.
We still have a chance to save Brox.
Perhaps we can't save our parents, but we can save countless others.
Kyle and the others saved them too. They sacrificed their lives so we could go on. I never imagined that my actions would help to save the world.
Even though letting the beacon may cause wars and strife, I regret none of this.
There is little time left. Crest, use the Mars Star to light the beacon.
And now from here, we can choose to light the beacon or not. But let's talk to everyone first. I wish I could console you somehow. It must be tough. I had a chance to... Aw, that's cute. Of course, the game decides to freaking bug out with the music. But then again, this music track never worked right. Don't say that, please. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. I want to speak to Mia. I'm not going to take care of them. You're going to take care of her. No, I've already talked to you. I've already talked to you. Don't say it like that, Jenna. We'll be fine. Whoa. What? Oh. Oh. No. I love how Iris is the one thing that destroys him. I find that ironic.
If Alex set all this in motion, then he's responsible for this. I'll never forgive him. That bastard.
That is true. You have a very good point, Ivan. Can we walk this way? Okay, good. Very good abbreviation of cough, by the way. Just a second. You tell her that yourself. Alright. I think it's finally time we light the beacon. By the way, you can see the line on the background. On the edge of the spray. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Wow, don't look down. And so we lit the beacon. Now what? Will the ground please stop shaking? Now what? Where's the light? Whoop! What? What is that? Oh, there's the light! Oh god! Oh god, it's so bright too.
The beacon is lit!
And to think I joined this quest to prevent this from blah 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 blah, to prevent this thing from happening.
And I began this quest as a prisoner, taken against my will.
And if a tidal wave hadn't sent me off course, I wouldn't be here as now. How many lives have been taken and changed forever just to light this beacon?
Mom, Dad, Wayward is safe now.
You're right. I hear voices too.
I told you I could hear them.
Huh? Who said that? Where are you?
We're at Elm. We're at the base of the Mercury Lighthouse.
You can't be.
You can't be. Hey, I know that voice. It's Mia. I just know it. Mia.
Aw. Aw. We were sleeping and he came to us in a dream. He said, "Go to the lighthouse. Don't make me come down there." He was too busy. What message? To steer clear of the lighthouses. You're a meanie. Don't pay any attention to him. Mia's covering for Garrett. Okay, I can see where the fanfiction gets their ideas about Mia and Garrett. I will give them that, but I don't know. I still like Mia as a character, even though she kind of doesn't have much personality in the game. She's very sweet and very willing to help, but I don't know. Not many of these characters have that kind of personality. Whoa, that looks really cool. I like that it's not like pulsating like the last one was. I also like that you can see half the sprite at one time.
The wise one said, when all 4 lighthouses have been lit, the golden sun will rise. When that happens, Mount Alph and the lighthouses will probably become quite dangerous.
So the wise one is warning people in dreams, telling them to seek refuge? Why would he do that? You saw what he did. He can't be up to something. Have you not learned? One's actions do not truly reveal one's intentions. Hammer. Hammer. Sister. Master Hammer. Did you receive the message too? Yes, I was called to the Jupiter Lighthouse in a dream. You have completed your quest, but I see it comes with a great loss. Your suffering has been most unbearable. Master Hammer, my parents. I know, Coco. I'm very sorry. But you do not give up hope for them just yet. What do you mean, Master Hammer? Appearances can be an illusion. The wise one has a caring heart. He forced us to fight Nova's and Isaac and Jenna's parents. I'm trying to use the original characters' names. So what's so caring about that? If the wise one was truly evil, he would not be warning me of the danger in my dreams. Well, I guess not, but then what's he up to? We do not have time to discuss right now.
She's right! If the wise one said it's not safe to be done in a lighthouse, I think we should listen.
I am heading for safety too. All of you must get away from the lighthouse now.
Hurry, everyone! Let's go!
What about our parents?
We can't just leave them behind. I understand how you feel, but we wouldn't make it if we have to take them with us. Make a decision, Crest. Should we take them with us? Of course. If they're fine, then we should take them with us. At least give them a proper burial if they're not. Oh god, that thing's gonna blow up! It's too dangerous! The golden sun is forming! A ray of light emanating from the beacon. From the Mars star.
What will happen?
The power of
the power of alchemy will be unleashed upon the world.
We must take Nova's father. We must take Isaac's father and Jenna's parents and flee.
Ow! Stop it! Let go of my wrist! Garrett, get a grip! No one's touching you! I'm serious, The beacon. Jenna, we have to move your parents.
Mom, Dad!
What's happening?
There's no time for questions! Just carry them! Carry them and go!
Oh god, the light! Huh? Oh, apparently we made it out safe. Thank you, Crest. And you too, Nova and Clayton. By igniting Mars Lighthouse, you've stopped Gaia Falls from devouring our town. We're just glad to help save Wayward. You have been through many trials, more than any of us could ever know.
We had no idea what to expect when we lit the final beacon.
When we saw the flash of light from the beacon, we had no idea what suffering to light it.
We thought we were done for. There's no way we could escape with our parents' bodies.
Well, at least if it hadn't pulled together and overcome our sorrows.
The light was brilliant!
You know, I shall always regret that I didn't get to look upon the beacon's light from afar.
I understand your regret. As a scholar of alchemy, you would have been most impressed. I saw the beams of blue, red, and purple streaming out towards southwest. Or southeast, sorry.
That direction lies Vale, is it not? That is the light heading for your hometown?
Indeed it was. The wise one said the beams would be going to merge on top of Mount Elf. The orb of golden light we saw, that was shining directly over Vale? Why is the accent changing? I do not know.
Yes, that was the golden sun forming over Mount Elf.
If I remember the tales correctly, the golden sun is a blast of light emanated from the very moment the stone of sages form.
Such legends exist even here. I wish I'd known that sooner.
I fear for Vale. To think all this energy is being released right over your hometown.
We're all worried about it. We're hoping we can even return to Vale as quickly as possible. Is there nothing we can do to convince you to stay?
We hoped you might stay in Prox a while, but that sounds unlikely.
Don't worry, we plan on returning as soon as things quiet down, don't we? Yeah.
Our village will soon forget that. Will not soon forget that you saved us from the edge of destruction. Do visit us again. When that time comes, I may no longer be in this world.
Don't say such things. I'm sure a long life awaits you.
Well, I suppose we should be departing for Vale soon.
You're right, Kraden. If we don't, you know who might start causing trouble. At least some of your cares have been removed. You might be glad to know that we brought all three back from the brink of death. I would not have thought it possible had I not seen it.
Even I do not fully understand it, but there can be no doubt the fire synergy released from the beacon rekindled their spirits.
So they're still okay. The beacon restored them.
I hadn't expected so much synergy to be released from the lighthouse's beam. I had no real expectation other than their life force had not fully extinguished. It was a miracle, but the fire synergy seems to have recharged them somehow.
Had your parents have not been adepts, the wave of synergy would have passed them by.
Nova, what's taking so long? We can't keep waiting!
Oh no, it's Jenna. We're late. Looks like she's rather displeased with us.
Should I let her know we're leaving soon? Yeah. She's your chick. I'm sorry, we're almost done. Can you wait for us at the village gates with the others?
I'm serious. If I have to wait any longer, I'm not going to be happy.
When are you ever happy?
I'll go inside and wait with them.
Thank you, little guy. I don't think they want to wait anymore, Felix. We're all set to go home.
They have no patience whatsoever. Oh well, I suppose it's time to leave.
May your journey home be safe and uneventful. Well, hopefully safe. Uneventful? Whatever. I can always use a little bit of fan fiction in the middle of that. Not really. Please don't. Actually, go ahead. Just don't send it to me. Put it on fanfiction.net. I might end up finding it. Shall we? We shall never forget what you've done for Prox. And now in our party we have Isaac, who's fully healed and completely devastated from everything. And now it's no longer snowing. That's not a good thing for me, but still. We can explore the town, do whatever. We can't go to the north, though, because we're blocked off. We could go and sell all of our equipment if we really wanted to. Just end the game with a shit ton of gold. But if you're going to be doing the second part of the game where you can play on hard mode, there's no real point to it. You can play on easy mode after you beat the game, which pretty much just takes only your levels and stats over to the second time you play, and you go from the beginning from there. Alright.
What took you so long? Mom and Dad are tired of waiting for you.
That's not true, Crest. Take as long as you need to say farewell to the people of Prox.
Don't worry about us, Crest.
Poodle? Is it Poodle? I think it's Poodle.
Poodle and the others took good care of us.
Don't tell him that. We'll be stuck forever.
You look like you're turning back to your old self, Jenna.
You were weeping such mournful tears after the battle.
What? As if! You can't prove that! Go easy on her. You have to remember, she thought both her parents had died.
You were crying too, Coke. You were crying, Jenna.
No! I said I wasn't!
Now you're making me think about my family. I don't think I'd miss them this much. I only hope that they're all safe in Vale. I just want to be home again. I want to see how my mother is doing.
Don't worry, son. I'm sure Dora's fine. She's a strong woman. That's not what I saw. Oh, but the last time I saw her, she looked so sick, so weak. Even if nothing happened to Vale, I'm still worried. Don't worry, Isaac. I'm sure she's in wonderful shape. I think she'll be surprised to see me.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. At last, the time has come for us to return to Vale. As soon as we leave Brox, we'll head straight towards Algenda, and from there to Vale.
Because we can actually do that. Oh, fuck, I forgot to show that off, too. Whatever. You guys can look up the glitch on your own.
I can't wait to see this winged ship of yours. It sounds so incredible.
I remember our little trip to Brox. This was really my first voyage on the ship. I've heard the wind and waves make the boat rock. I hope I don't get sick.
The ancient ship of ours actually flies above the ocean. It's quite a cozy ride.
Looks like we've got an exciting last trip ahead of us, doesn't it? Indeed it does. Wow. Setting out like this takes me back to our own start. So long ago. Indeed, it was almost like 2 years ago. Well, for me, not for the game.
If you keep talking like this, we'll never go anywhere. Let's go, Felix.
What's the matter, boys? Are you reluctant to depart?
I actually read that properly. Kinda, yeah.
It's hard to believe that our quest is almost at an end. I know how you feel.
I just hope that Vale came out of this as in good condition as Brox did.
We won't know until we get there.
I can't stop thinking about how my parents are doing.
We're both of them in Vale.
Can't make a guess, Graydon. Will Vale be standing when we arrive?
Not even I can know that.
I can see it in your eyes, Graydon. You think something's happened, don't you?
It's a possibility, one that cannot be ignored.
If it's not there, then what's the point of going back?
Is that really how you feel, Isaac? How about you, Crest?
Nah, I think it's still standing.
You remember, don't you, Felix? Think about it for a moment, Isaac.
What do you mean?
Our conversation with Hammer after we ignited the beacon.
Don't you remember us talking to the children from Ilm at the base of the lighthouse?
When they were warning people to stay away from the lighthouse?
Yes, the Wise One instructed everyone to seek refuge.
Yeah, so so what about it?
You still don't see, Graydon.
Oh, great. Wow, I said
I'm schizophrenic and so am I. Even if Vale were destroyed, I expect that the villagers got out safely. Escaped to safety.
I guess that's true. They might all still be okay.
That's true. So, whatever happens, my family's alive? I forgot about that. Thanks, Graydon.
Garrett, can you make sure everyone else knows that?
Alright, so they're gonna run off and tell everyone else.
Okay, let's go. Both of you. We have to catch up to everyone.
Graydon, why did the Wise One change our parents into a dragon? Why did he make us fight them? I mean, we almost killed them. He tried to make us kill our own parents. Why?
Do you think he intended for them to die from the start?
I think so, yeah.
I cannot speak for him, but I think he knew that they would be revived from the beacon's light. We cannot hope to fathom the motives of a being as all-powerful as the Wise One.
You don't know either, Graydon.
I can only hazard a guess. The Wise One wanted to test you.
What do you mean, test us?
I cannot tell you more. It is up to you to find the answer.
What do you mean?
Will we use alchemy to wage war, or to rise armies? Or will we use it to grow wise? To rise above our own pity beliefs, and perform great deeds. You were willing to sacrifice everything for your quest. I'd say you'd risen to this challenge. Oops! Looks like everyone else got quite far ahead of us. We better hurry and catch up to the others before they all leave us behind. After all, I'm not terribly interested in walking all the way back to Vale. If you feel the same, then we better be hurrying. Isaac, Felix, we're off!
And with that, this is the end of Golden Sun, The Lost Age. My favorite game of all time. And now we get to enjoy the credit sequence as I give my recollection on the game. You know, I'll give it a mini review while I'm at it. You know what? The story, pretty damn good. I like it. It has its plot twists, and if you did all the stuff in the first game and transferred over to the second one, you even get a little bit of an extra story where you learn about the... Oh, wait, hang on. What's this? Why is this thing so tall? The Golden Sun. It's the consequence of alchemy's power. It's beginning. Wait for me. Please wait. Wait until I reach the summit of Mount Elf. Anyways. Yeah, I like the idea of having a little extra content for people who played both games. Like learning about darkness. The fact that there is darkness irony in the game, although the element does not exist. And, I don't know, I like the story, I like the twists, I like the fact that you actually get to meet up with the team from the first game, and literally, as they said, talk it out. And now we get to witness the lighthouses giving their power to Mount Elf, as we go Mode 7 all over the world. That's literally what it looks like. Also, I love the music. If you can find this and play it on the Game Boy, or find the soundtrack and listen to it on your headphones, it'll sound much better, by the way. But I love it. It's gorgeous. I love this soundtrack. And I love everybody who remixes it. This is just gorgeous to listen to. One thing that I found out is that the soundtrack actually uses instruments the Game Boy can't play, so if you listen to it with headphones, you'll actually hear a lot better and tastier sounding music, if that makes any sense to your eardrums. And there we go. There's the Mercury Lighthouse. The sprites, oh my god, they're fucking adorable. I mean, I wouldn't have fallen in love with Mia's sprite if it wasn't for the sprite design, the character design, as you can see right there. Thank you, man who's Shin. I can say your first name. That's about it. I don't know. If you can, like, it doesn't... My screen and the video don't do it justice. You'd have to play this on the Game Boy again, or something of a screen of that kind, like on the PSP or something, if you could put it on your emulator. But this game is just beautiful. Beautiful to look at, beautiful to play, so much fun. The gameplay, so much better than the original one, but you know what? It doesn't change too much. It adds just enough. It doesn't really add much. But still, it introduces it quicker than the original one did, which is nice. And, I don't know, it's a very easy game to pick up and play. At least I find. And there's no consequence, well, there's kind of a consequence for losing. We have to go back and you have to spend your money to heal up and everything. But then you can just go back in for round 2. And I like that there's tons of extras in this game. You saw me go through like 3 different side dungeons, and then there's all these extra items you can obtain if you manipulate the random number generator and everything. There's the Jupiter Lighthouse. I think we already passed by Venus, I'm not sure. I was kind of rambling at this point. Anyways, I also love how every sound effect has its own, like, kind of saying in it. I don't know. Do a basic attack. Critical hit. I just love it. Love it. It's so delicious. It'll never beat out the sound effects you hear in friggin' Pokemon Crystal where you go... I don't know. I like that sound effect. But whatever. From here we see... Oh, now we get the light. Oh, no. I missed Venus then. And there goes the Golden Sun, pouring its power of alchemy onto Alex? What are you doing there? Oh my god, you're turning into... I love gold! Sorry, I had to say that. And now Mount Elf is now purple to gold. And Alex is looking a little less gold than the rest of the mountain. Is it glowing? Oh my god, it's glowing. At last, I have it. Eternal life and limitless power.
At last, the power of nature is mine to control as I will. Rise, storms, rise up and unleash your might upon the vale at the foothills of Mount Elf. That's odd. I should have limitless power. So why can't I call up a single storm? Who are you? I am the Wise One. The Wise One? File's protector. You wish to have limitless power? Wish to? I just got it. Where did your pedophile voice go, by the way? I probably can't reenact my pedophile voice, sorry. No. Your power is nearly limitless, but it has its boundaries. Nearly limitless? You speak in riddles. Can't you see? This power is mine. Yes, you also have nearly endless life, and your Psynergy is somewhat stronger. If you are trying to anger me, then have a taste of exactly how much power have I obtained. You don't seem to be doing very much with that so-called obtained limitless power. Look at me! My body is brimming with power! Oh, it's so... Ow! What? Ah! What are you doing? No! How? What's going on? I should be all-powerful. How can you defeat me? Ah! You are not all-powerful, Alex. Your power has its limits, as does your life. That cannot be. Who is responsible for this treachery? Who has robbed me from my dream? I, the Wise One, imbued the Mars star with some power of forming a golden sun. It rests even now in the hands of young Isaac. Why? Why? The heavens and earth are changing. Alex, you must flee now. What? Mount Elf will be drawn into the heart of the earth, and you must flee or join it forever. Flee? I can't flee. I can't even move. Ah, yes, you see the limits of your power. If you are swallowed by the earth, you may not survive. If you survive, perhaps we shall again, someday, meet again.
Finally, we reached Vale! What's the matter, Kraid? We're finally home again. Aren't you happy?
Kraid's just worried of what's happening to everyone in Vale.
So it's just over the last hill?
I can't wait to see what your hometown looks like.
It's beautiful. I'm sure you will like it, Pierce.
I'm going to close my eyes. Someone tell me when it's right to open them. Me too. Would someone else see how things are? I'll go. Come with me, Felix. How does it look, Nova? Or Isaac? I'm almost there. Hang on. It can't be.
What? What is it? Isaac? Felix? Say something!
I'm sorry, Jenna, but Vale, Mount Elf, they're gone.
What? This is terrible.
Is that Mount Elf? Mom. Dora.
Mom, Dad.
Nova, Kraden, what can I do? What can I say to comfort you?
They're here somewhere. They have to be here.
What can we do? How can we help them now? I don't know. Call out to them. Such a tragedy.
I'll call them. Isaac, Garrett. I understand what you're feeling. I felt it too. But standing here won't bring them back. Let's go back to Velt. We can rest there and think. Your family's safe, Felix.
You don't have anything to worry about anymore. What am I supposed to do? I'm all alone now.
Aw, poor baby.
Rosa, what's gotten into you? How can you say that to Garrett? Tee, I wonder.
Rosa, Mia, what is... You think this is funny? I've lost everyone, my whole family. Garrett, don't be so sad.
Huh? I thought it might be a little more convenient after all your adventures. You'd be a little bit more confident, sorry. Ha ha, I got to see my brother crying.
So you made it back, Greg. I knew you would take more than that to beat this... than this to beat you, son.
Welcome home, Great.
You look surprised to see us, Great. I know I am saying the names wrong, but just roll with it.
How did you survive?
The Wise One warned us of danger. He guided us to safety. Everything was destroyed. Our homes, our town.
But the Wise One saved you all.
I'm not alone.
If you all made it out, did Dora as well?
Speaking of the witch...
Dora.
Mom! Welcome home, Kyle. Isaac.
You survived.
So, did you. Oh. What a wonderful, touching scene this is. And now we get to see your reward for beating the game, all the characters looking happy and playful. Isn't that wonderful? And with that, and the shining mountains of Mount Elf, and the distance of Vale, of what's left of it, we see the end of the game, and a fond farewell. Now, from here, you'd probably be able to save your game, but unfortunately, I can't. So, yeah. This has been your host, Ark Dargo, with Let's Remember the Best of Golden Sun, The Lost Age. I'll see you all next time on my next LP. Remember, question everything, because one day you will eventually question yourself. Until next time, everybody.